MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Gerard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Kevin Newman. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. He's set and the pitch. Josh Bell comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Into right field, that's a base hit. Dyson is on his way home. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. In now, Brian Reynolds, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. Bell rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. At the plate now, Colin Moran, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 3 runs already home here. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Travis Shaw. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
1-1.
This is line to left. Grichuk arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
That misses. 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Yordan Alvarez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is pulled into right. Dyson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, JT Riddle.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Stallings. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Bases are empty, one man out.
1-0.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home.
2-1's the count.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
1-0.
That misses. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Michael Brantley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Gurriel has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Josh Reddick is at the plate as he watches ball one.
That's the ball.
Ball two.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1.
Yeehaw.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Still 2-2. Archer comes set. Here's the pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. At the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
On the move is Springer. He can't get there as it falls in.
The first baseman, number 50.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. A base hit in his first trip. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brian Reynolds. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hit hard down the line. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Newman, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled off. 0-1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And now pitch on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's 1 away. Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 44.
Now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 6.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
To first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Two balls, 1 strike.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run. Here's Carlos Correa now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Archer looks in. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Riddle has it cleanly. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gerard Dyson. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Newman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Altuve at second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Josh Reddick.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's the ball. That's down.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Josh Reddick is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. 0-1 the count. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. It was a walk in his last trip. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Number 4.
From the stretch. Turned on down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Now back, the designated hitter, Yordan.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Throw to third, but he's in there. As they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Third baseman, Alex.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Brian Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Brian Reynolds.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. Springer giving chase. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
Randall.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And another foul ball. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and 1 strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in. and that's a base hit into center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On the ground to third. Bregman has it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Dyson is there, 1 away. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First offering on its way.
Nope, ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
2-0 to Brantley. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2 count.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Kevin Newman.
First pitch on its way. Chopper down the third baseline. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Weekly hit to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change the speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that would strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit back up the middle. Riddle gathers it in, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error, and now it'll be the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Grichuk is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Kyle Crick takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2 out with the man at first. 3-0 now. Crick is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to Framber Valdez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Brian Reynolds will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. J.D. Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Not close. It's 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. At the plate, Travis Shaw.
The batter, number 6.
He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there's out number 1. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
To short. Riddle has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is. So striding in, JT Riddle singled home a run in his last time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there to Gurriel, and they get them both. So bases empty now after the double play, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Gerard Dyson. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get. Stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. 1 away. Digging in, Josh Reddick, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
That's a
Good
ball.
eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1-0 the count. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Reynolds is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
6-2 the final total today. The Pittsburgh Pirates hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Chris Archer gets the W on the mound. Zach Greinke takes the loss despite working
on 4 hits.